We're back. We're taking gentlemen. You see us coming and you all together must go cover. Well, and now before you're gone and you're not listen well, I'm ready to see. Let's go down the road. Aim at you and the devil's about. Tears out of everyone. They talking no talk tales. We're just I knew you're.
You're listening to Monkey Butt Radio on the Vets on Media Network.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, we got a show to do here, guys.
Get giddy up.
Sorry.
Take it away, Mike.
On the Vets on Media Network from the iVetic studio in North Scottsdale, this is Monkey Butt Radio.
What up, butts?
With your host, Mikey Biggest, and Big Mike. Gentlemen, how's it going?
Excellent.
Better than
How's
fucking
things
average.
going with you, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good.
Sweet.
We had a little bit of drama this week at the house, and I'll talk to you about it later. But
Not on air stuff, huh?
No, Annie got bit by a dog.
Whose dog?
Who's Annie?
One of my daughter. Shut the fuck up.
Just tell her the sun will come out tomorrow.
No, her friend. She's got a friend.
That's your bottom dollar.
She's got her best friend Amber, and you guys met her at Arizona Bike Week.
Oh yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay,
yes,
yeah. All right.
And well, her parents have a German Shepherd who is trained attack dog. Bit the family twice, and
It's not a very well-trained dog.
obviously, well, it got let in the house and went to attack Amy's face, and she put her hand up and punched the dog, and it bit her on the finger. It's still all black and blue and swollen and nasty, and I got a big
that girl ain't got no luck.
Hello.
But
Come
thank
closer.
you for joining us tonight, and you got to turn me up because I can't hear myself here. Thanks for joining us.
That's because you weren't here for mic checks.
Yeah.
Unprofessional
I am
bastard.
Mike. I am Mike.
Uh-oh.
I was entertaining a guest.
Oh, there it is.
That's
you guys
much
hear me?
better.
Yeah, if you'd like to connect with us tonight, you can go to monkeybuttradio.com, drop us an email, follow us on Twitter, at Monkey Butt Radio, and also on Facebook. And remember, tonight the studio phone number, as always, is 602-399-7787. Tonight, as the riding season is kicking up into high gear and kind of winding down in Arizona and kicking up across the country, we're going to talk about getting involved and making a difference. We're always talking about giving back to our local community, making a difference where you live. But tonight we're going to talk about how you can make a difference by following your passion and filling a need. Aaron Catrano,
Yo, baby.
with us a couple weeks ago, the founder of
And he's high as a motherfucker.
On legal drugs.
Puff, give, motherfucker, puff.
They're all legal if you don't get caught.
Yeah. Yeah. Anesthesia's definitely wearing off.
Yes. But Aaron's with us. He's the founder of AZ Troop Run. With us tonight to talk about what he is doing and his organization is doing to make a difference.
He did bring a guest.
I most certainly
I
did.
have no
yes.
idea who the guy is.
What? I introduced you, damn it.
It's Bob.
Bob.
He was
Back of Bob's head.
he was at the ride.
He took
Well,
us
he's
15
yours.
years getting loaded.
Me and
in.
Bob
but
sat and
he-
we
he
talked
is
for
living
what?
at the thing
15
about
minutes.
Bob's
or
gonna
so.
do- see, the
now
thing-
that
the
he
thing
can't
is-
drink.
Well,
The
see,
doctor says.
the thing is, Aaron has been giving out these free drink tickets from the Steel Horse. So I have no idea who Bob is. No, I'm kidding, man. Just got to give a plug to the Steel Horse for supporting AZ Troop Run. So
This is Bob Kobe. He's our web guru. This
Web?
man can do anything with web amazingly.
wave at the camera.
Close his eyes. Close his eyes. Say hi, wifey. He's supposed to give his wife a shout out.
Well, speaking of
She doesn't
wifey,
believe he's here. She
You
thinks
do
he's
have
at
a
titty bar.
microphone, Bob. You can't say hi.
Thank you.
His wife thinks he's at a titty bar. So
I just got a text. I just got a text from my lovely girlfriend
Uh-huh.
with just a big bold letters and exclamation saying titties.
Thank you, Tara.
Margot's a keeper.
we all we all got beat to the punchline. My girlfriend beat us to the
Sweet.
titties.
Thank you, Tara. You're awesome.
That's good stuff right there.
But, okay, as always, let's start out with biggest news. Sponsored by Stripper Juice, Cleaner and Polish. Thanks, Fuzzy. What's going on with Eric Buell?
Only one thing with Eric Buell, but it is very exciting.
Dun, dun, dun.
Personally, Eric,
Chubby exciting?
pretty much, yeah.
Tell us about
Maybe full on bone. I don't know. Well, EBR race. Well, EBR. That's what they're going by now. Eric Buell Racing put out on their Facebook page that if you didn't know, every single Buell dealer across the country is
Bobby,
going to
what
have
you
a
know?
bike that is there specifically for test riding.
Ooh.
So you don't just get to look at it; you get to ride it.
Who's the local dealer here?
That's what I'm getting to.
Okay.
2 dealers in Arizona. One's down in Tucson. We'll give them a shout out. Iron Horse Motorcycles LLC.
Nice.
They're down in Tucson, 3444 East Grant Road. I don't have my glasses on, so look them up. IronHorseMotorcycles.com. Here in Phoenix, Top Spoke EBR Arizona, 1000 North McClintock, Tempe, Arizona. Website is www.topspokerentals.com. I think we need to pay them.
Isn't that Rick Hatch?
I don't know.
Top Spoke, isn't that Rick Hatch?
I did have everything pulled up
Couldn't
on my phone, but it
I thought-
shut down for some reason.
I think it's Rick Hatch.
We should go
Used-
see him.
Used to be the owner of Hacienda.
Let's go see him. Let's go ride a bike.
Sounds good.
Why the
I think
hell
that would be
not?
kick ass.
Yeah.
I want to ride it because I've always been a fan of the Buells. You know that?
I want to ride it.
And I want to give it a shot because that's going to be some fun shit. 100 and what? Oh, okay, cool. Scooter's saying yes.
See?
Mr. Hatch. He's got it all lined up. Let's go pay him a visit one of these days.
Okay.
Take that bike out for a test ride, see
How
what it
many
can
miles
do.
do you guys think you've ridden in your life? Total miles.
Between the
No, just yourself. How many miles do you guys think that you've ridden?
Oh man,
200.
one year at Harley Davidson, I put on over 50,000.
Did you really?
That's just 1 year.
in a lifetime.
Yeah, lifetime. I can't
Lifetime.
even calculate.
Seriously.
I made my first cross country trip when I was 16.
I've probably
That's
done,
badass right there.
I've probably done 200,000 miles myself. He's doubled it at least.
Yeah, it's got to be something like
And
that.
you?
Man, I was doing some quick math in my head. Maybe 80,000 miles.
So,
You know, we don't want to
So,
be
Mike, how
service
you
and
doing
prison and
And think
college.
of-
I don't
just-
want the time on the road. Sorry, guys.
And just think of the experience that you guys have and how many thousands of miles of memories you have there too at the same
Oh, absolutely.
time.
oh yeah.
Millions and millions and millions.
That's why we do this.
I wish we
Why
could.
do you think it's called monkey butt?
Monkey butt
That's
radio.
'cause
I
we've
learned
all
that
been
today.
afflicted.
I actually learned what that meant today. I didn't know.
You didn't
Someone
know?
told me. Yeah.
Really?
Riding the bike after riding a bike at a certain time, when you get off the bike, your butt looks like a monkey. So it's
Butt's
monkey
all
butt radio.
sweaty. And
I was
Some vet told me that at
Chafed and
Depot
shit.
last night. I was like,
I was researching.
oh, now I know what Monkey Butt Radio is.
Cool. It's coming out this spring. It's called a Brutus 750.
Talk about it. Put it on the news, dude.
This is badass. Caterham. You guys ever hear of Caterham?
No.
They do a lot of high-end automobile stuff. Well, anyway, they've come out with a motorcycle line. And the bike that I've been eyeballing,
That's my beer. Just like
for a second there, I thought he was pissing in the corner. I didn't know.
Hey, you left another
I
one
thought it
over
was
here.
that discharge that you were talking about earlier.
The bike is so badass. It's built to go on-road, off-road, carry things, hiking, camping. It's badass. Here's a picture of it. It's called the Brutus 750.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It looks like one of those Honda
Oh,
Trails.
yeah.
Right,
Hell
but
yeah.
bigger, like a fat cat. But it's a legitimate bike. They haven't released the price yet, but you guys have to check this out. Look up bike. EXIF.com. BikeEXIF.com. Check out the Brutus 750 if you're listening. It looks like a bad motor scooter. They're not
Let's see
really
that
full
picture.
price.
Post on our Facebook, post on our Twitter
EX
what
what?
you think.
Yeah.
What is it called? What?
BikeEXIF.com.
Nice.
Yeah, post on Facebook,
Oh,
post
we
on
gotta-
Twitter, and send us some
That looks
comments on
badass.
what you think of
Yeah,
this thing.
dude. That's a monster.
And I've been researching. I was trying to figure out before I came on the show what the thing was going to cost. They haven't released, but it's supposed to be out this spring. That's when they're releasing it. But they make 2 other bikes. And when you're looking up the Brutus, when you look up Caterham, you'll understand. They have 3 bikes that they're rolling out, and some of them are real sleek, and some of them are like this. It looks like a Honda Fat Cat, like the 1984, 85
I like the
Fat
color.
Cat.
Color's beautiful.
But it looks it looks like it could just demolish the world. It looks
Batman style.
yeah, exactly.
Right?
That's kind of what
That's
it looks
total
like.
Batman style right there.
One of the options.
John Deere Batman style.
just Google search Brutus 750 and check it out.
Nice. Well, before with the news, I just want to give a couple shout outs. You went to Laughlin a couple weeks ago, spoke with Tony over at Hayden Enterprises, and
Yep.
this is what Tony sent back from California.
Bunch of good shit.
That's
Right, you're staring at
Yeah.
$500-600 worth of gear right there.
You know,
He was
so-
very generous.
And we thank you, Tony and Hayden Enterprises, for being a product sponsor, obviously, for Monkey Butt Radio. But we're going to be doing, Brian's going to be doing the write-ups like he did for the original chain tensioner that we did a couple weeks ago. And we're going to have him back on, and we're going to do all of these on our bikes, because there's product here for,
Each one of us got something.
yes,
Yep.
Big Mike and myself. So hopefully I'll stop leaking oil.
Yeah, this is for Mike right here, and hopefully he'll be able to use more than or less than 37 quarts this next year.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
that should probably have a Tampax sticker on it for what Mike's going to need it for.
here's an idea. We just had to buy those big cartons of tampons at Costco.
Lifetime supply.
That's because
Dude, I live in a household of all women.
That's 'cause
hey, it's not a lifetime supply.
your daughter wasted them all, giving them to me.
It's because you grew a vagina.
That's
Yeah, overnight.
I was making a joke, and she comes out of nowhere. That was Annie. That was cool. That was a good one. I still think about that.
Yeah, when Highway and Sash were in town, we had a barbecue over at Mike's house, and all the guys are outside in the patio around the barbecue drinking beers, and Biggest is sitting in the living room.
No, wait.
About seven
I went
different
in.
women.
I went in, took a leak. I came out. They were talking about shoes. My wife was making a fallacious statement about how her shoes were organized, and so I had to pipe up. And then they just started going on. I was like, man, there's just so much estrogen in here. I think I just grew a vagina.
And
So
she
I go out.
overheard it,
I go
right?
out with the guys. I'm drinking some more beers. I come back in, and Annie sitting there goes, "Hey, I heard you grew a vagina," and she throws tampons in my face. She goes, I thought you might need these.
And keep in mind, this gal's 15. It was
Yeah,
classic.
it was funny. That was good shit right there.
I love my daughter. So
That was good shit.
you know what? She wouldn't have done it to anybody else but you, because she's known you for 9 years, 10
Yep.
years now. So it's since she was
Since she was just a little
before
shit.
kindergarten.
Yeah.
Right
That's
on
why she gave him
kindergarten.
more than one. She knew the size of that gash. She knew what she was
I
dealing
believe
with.
that's between me and my
You
gynecologist,
always
sir.
call something, don't you?
HIPAA violation, you some bitch.
Nobody's ever accused Biggest of having a shallow snatch.
But back to the product here.
Yes.
But we'd like to thank Tony and Hayden Enterprises. We shot a shout out to almost 250,000 readers of our newsletter, thanking them for being a product sponsor. We're going to keep doing this. And I'm going to let our listeners know, if you know a company or you own a company that has a product that you want tested or reviewed, shoot an email, info@monkeybuttradio.com. We'll talk about it and see.
And
what
we'll
we can
give you
do.
an honest review.
Yes, and we've done it with Caprag, we've done it with Stripper Juice, and we'll only use products that work. So if you have a product that works, then definitely.
And we're really interested in products that are for the layman, for the average guy.
Yes.
Not like we don't want to test your 30-inch beautiful $9,000 front wheel. Don't get me wrong.
It doesn't fit on my Dyna.
Right. But we really want stuff that's day to day. What a average Joe is going to need or use to operate his motor scoot safely down the road. So keep that in mind when you're sending these. No product is too insignificant. Keep that in mind. If it's bettering the riding experience and Joe Shit the Ragman can put it on his bike, give us a holler.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And I got a letter from Harry George up in Youngstown, Ohio. So,
What up, Harry?
They are bestbikerbars.com. The crew here is going to be on their show the end of July. We're scheduled for the end of July. But Harry George is
It's
the one who.
TV.
Yes.
I'll have to get my hair did.
Me too.
Get your hair did?
But,
What the hell? Where'd you
but-
come up with that?
Here it says just a few tokens of appreciation
Ouch, I'd heard. That was good.
from Kelly and I for all your help. Hope you enjoy them and looking forward to having you on our show. Have a fantastic riding season. Now this is some bullshit. Okay, they sent us a CD of Iron Cowgirl Missy, Heart of Steel. It's biker music, so check them out. They got patches. BestBikerBars.com. So go check out their website. Also, they send Twisted Tea, iced tea. Here's a cool thing: Nationwide Insurance, Kohler and Associates in Youngstown, Ohio. If you're in Youngstown, Ohio, go check out Nationwide Insurance. They gave us a blanket for the 3 of our saddlebags.
Not the same blanket. We all got our own.
Yes.
We're not
Oh, I
sharing
don't
on
get
the
to
road.
cuddle with you?
Well, you
Oh,
can.
man.
I'm just saying you
Well,
got your own.
this is actually pretty cool because we were talking about emergency kits and things like that. We were talking about a space blanket because you need a blanket if you get stuck here
Yeah.
in the wintertime or even in the fall at night. It gets pretty cold in the
Well,
desert.
shit, look what happened
But-
with Sash. If she was
Yeah.
stuck on that road 29 degrees, you want something to put on.
And look how tight this thing folds up. So this is awesome. So thank you guys up in Ohio. I hope you have a great Ohio Bike Week. Go out and see them. I know they're gonna bestbikerbars.com. Check out their website. Some good stuff. Thank you very much, Kelly. It's good talking to you. And check out the pictures of her. She's kind of pretty hot. Never seen Harry, but Kelly's pretty hot. So,
Yeah, we're not chauvinistic on this show, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
Don't
not
you
at all.
sweat it.
no.
Scooter,
No.
bring up them pictures.
Do it.
Give me them.
And
Push the button.
and we're gonna come back in about 2 minutes after the break. Thank you for our sponsors. Thank you for the commercials. We'll be back, and we're gonna talk to Aaron about making a difference and giving back.
Sweet.
See you in 2.
Peace.
Have you ever wanted to be a truck driver? If so, pay attention. If not, pay attention anyway. Southwest Truck Driver Training offers everything you need to get started. You can get hired before you begin training. They've got GI Bill approved training facilities, day, night, or weekend programs to fit your busy schedule. If you have any questions, no sweat. They've got veteran supportive campuses with veterans on staff to serve you. And on top of that, they have lifetime job placement assistance. Put the pedal to the metal. Call Southwest Truck Driver Training today.
Everyone's going to need an attorney at some point in your life. I'm no different. Hey everyone, it's James from Vets On. Whether it was my last will and testament before deployment or my ongoing custody battle for my children during my divorce, I needed help, so I lawyered up. If you need help, I urge you to contact Capstrom Law Firm. Capstrom Law Firm in Springfield, Missouri services clients throughout the state in criminal law, personal injury, and family law. With over 13 years practicing law, Tom Capstrom understands both law and court procedures and how stressful they can be. Let Tom Capstrom Law Firm and his dedicated staff take the stress and worry out of a difficult situation by calling him today. We feel so strong about the work that Tom and his staff are doing that he'll be a monthly guest on the show. Tom is a veteran and a listener, for God's sake, so you know the guy is solid and will fight for you. Give Tom a call today by calling 417-864-0552 or email Tom at capstromlaw.com. And don't forget to tell him that Vets On sent you.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertising.
Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are you or someone you know suffering from eczema, diabetes, or vitamin deficiencies? Then I can share with you something to help remedy that with health and wellness. It can be a business plan too, which is a great opportunity to meet and interact with all types of people who care about changing lives. So when you are ready to make a difference, call Jamie at 602-295-9969. That's 602-295-9969.
Hey everyone, it's Adam from Vets On. Are you or someone you know looking for employment? Then look no further than iVetX. iVetX is placing veterans with the right hiring companies. Join their mission in putting veterans in inspiring careers with ensured success. Access their national pipeline of military talent for companies. All veterans are pre-screened for 55 soft skill sets, 800 clarification types, education, experience, salary range, and so much more. iVetX can help you find the perfect job to veteran match. Your skills are based on what's needed for success in that job. If you're a hiring company or a veteran looking for your next career, then get started today and go to www.ivetx.com. iVetX, bridging the employer-veteran gap by putting Americans' veterans to work today.
Trains have the right of way 100% of the time over emergency vehicles, cars, and pedestrians. Trains can't swerve or stop quickly, resulting in a vehicle or pedestrian being hit by a train about once every 3 hours. Look, listen, and live. This message is brought to you by Operation Lifesaver of Oklahoma.
Operation Lifesaver of Oklahoma. That's just, you know what, people, we got to remember something. That's not only in Oklahoma. Dallas has a light rail. Phoenix has a light rail. L.A., Chicago, everything else. You know, all these places have these trains. There is, when I talked to Fuzzy, and she's actually on the board of directors or something like that with Operation Lifesaver in Oklahoma. That's how we got the PSAs. But she was saying that there is like one every 30 minutes somebody gets hit by a freaking train.
Wow.
And how often does the train win?
100% of the time.
100%.
But here's the ironic part. She goes, it is maybe out of 100,000 accidents a year involving a train, one is with a motorcycle.
Well, because we're
if that, and it's just the irony of it.
Yeah,
So,
totally.
And it could be the numbers could be a little bit skewed there, but I mean, there's.
Well, when I beat
drastic
when
amounts
I
like
beat
that.
the train, I try to jump through the cars.
Oh,
just like in the
you're
movies,
cool like
through the
that.
box cars.
Okay, Steve McQueen.
And then I spit on the hobos as I go by.
You're cool like that.
Wow.
Look at you.
That great
huh?
escape
And
over
you know
here.
what? He's probably got a cape on too at the same time.
My analogy,
I do wear
was
one.
going to be loud pipes, slave lives, and maybe loud horns do too. And I wasn't going to quite go, jumping through boxcars with fucking Willie over here spitting on people. But what the hell?
So,
I mean, it's effective either way. The story
It's a
was
damn
good.
hobo.
well, this part of our show is brought to you by caprag.com, Future and Head Wraps, and the exclusive supplier of Monkey Butt Radio head wraps. If you'd like to get a head wrap, like the Monkey Butt head wraps that we have, then go to caprag.com, talk to Bill. Bill will take care of you. He will hook you up. He'll get you exactly what you need. If you have an event, talk to Bill. Caprag.com. It is the future in head wraps.
And I want to apologize to Bill if he's noticed over the last 3 shows I haven't been wearing my cap rag. That's because my bald ass head can't handle that tan line with the sun coming out as intense as it has been.
And if Bill's listening, the largest cap rag that you have that you've sent still does not fit the size of my gourd.
You got an extra large, dude.
I'm telling you, I've got an extra large fucking skull. I don't know. It just doesn't fit.
He wears like a size 8.25 for a hat.
Bucket head.
Better than a damn jar head.
Ooh. Zing.
But, well, anyway, shut the fuck up.
Hey, there's the famous retort we've been looking for.
What's the show?
We were talking about
it's in the contract.
Yeah. Titties and shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Tonight we're going to talk about making a difference in the lives of others. Just kind of picture your mind around how many thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars have been raised by bikers versus the general public per capita.
They do more than the government. They actually do way more than the government.
I actually looked
They're
up
the best.
I actually looked up the numbers, and you can't get the hard numbers because some of them are skewed. But biker rallies, biker poker runs, things like that to raise money versus the mainstream general public. Do you know what the percentage difference is? The general public outnumbers the biker community like 50-1.
Wow.
Something like that. And it's only a 2-1 difference on the giving.
That's because bikers are badass. We give back. That's just all there is
that's what
to
it's
it.
all about.
It's just like when the little Girl Scouts figure out you go outside the fat farm, that's where you sell the most cookies. You want to go looking for donations, go find the drunk biker, and he's going to open his wallet. And it works out really good.
You got titties? Okay.
Sounds good.
But
oh my goodness.
There's what kind of charities are supported by bikers? I mean, let's just kind of brainstorm here. Breast cancer, Bikers for Boobies.
Just about
Here
all
local?
of them. Bikers are involved with just about every type of charity there is.
Dogs. You go to any
Yep.
bike show, and
Bikers for Boxers.
Yep. Oh yeah.
But all
What you talking about
the
here?
rescue animals, all the cancers are supported by bikes. You got the guys from
Chil-
Baca
I was about to say-
all those guys that are doing child abuse awareness, and I mean the bikers are involved in literally everything that you can donate to. They're involved in.
And think about when the weather is good. There is so many conflicting rides throughout the year.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's
And
my
every-
biggest problem right there. Is doing an event is actually making sure that I'm not stepping on somebody's toes and I can actually do something. You know what I'm saying?
And everybody,
You're absolutely correct.
And every single one of those biker poker runs, charity rides, again, like charity ride, the proceeds are going to some good cause. We don't just go ride our motorcycles for fun because we do that on our own. When somebody's having an event, we open our walls, we open our hearts, and we do the right thing. And
That's
they're
correct.
all the time, and they're all over.
Yeah.
Yep. Name another organization
There's
as
3 or
active
4
as
going
us.
on any given day.
Right.
Any given day here during the peak riding season, which is the fall and through the winter and sometimes into the spring. Now it's starting to wind down. You've got 3 or 4 rides going on any given weekend.
There was a writer 15 years ago. I read a book called Soul Tsunami by a writer his name is Leonard Sweet. Shut the fuck up.
No, I was burping. I didn't want to do it in the microphone.
But he coined a phrase, glocal, Glocal. Okay, it's how our society is turning. We think globally and act locally. And I thought it was great because of the internet, because of social media, we can be around the world in a half a millisecond, but we can't make a difference in China, but we can make a difference next door.
Exactly.
And
that's what it takes.
Exactly.
You got to
think globally, act locally.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I told him that today. I read that, and I was like, that's damn straight right there.
Mm-hmm.
But this is an organization with Aaron here that's thinking globally because of all the soldiers that have been affected over the years, but acting here locally.
We want to keep it in the state of Arizona. That's our goal.
Yeah.
Keep it right here for the fallen soldiers of Arizona. We think locally, exactly what you're saying.
Cool. That's the first thing to do is to make a difference in the world. You got to think locally. But second thing to do, find your passion. What are you most passionate about?
Masturbation.
Obviously,
that's a
Aaron
private.
is.
Shut up!
I
didn't think you were going to bring that up. America, he's full of shit. I promise you.
You're the one with the bandage on your hand.
And the kink in your neck.
Carpal tunnel surgery, okay? Carpal
It's a
tunnel
big blister.
so everybody knows.
That's a pet name
God
for his
damn it.
penis.
It's called
brought that
baby
up.
oil. Look into it.
Or spit if you're
Does he have
desperate. What the
calluses
hell?
on his hand too? Oh,
Anyway,
shit.
get back to what are you most passionate about?
He brought it up.
Jeez.
Knowing you, I would say animals.
Well, I do my
I'll tell
part
Kim
with
you said
rescue
that.
animals
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm
stuff.
talking
No, I think what I am most passionate about is taking care of my neighbors. I think that's really, I go out of my way. I work really hard at being a good neighbor and being a good member of my
That's
community.
awesome. I don't even know my neighbors under 2 years. I know none of them.
Really?
Big cul-de-sac. Know none of them. What
Holy
the fuck
shit.
is that?
What about you?
That's you being a bad neighbor.
No, dude. I'm out and about waving, saying hi, or
Gotta make those
doing their own
cookies.
fucking thing. Drives me
About you?
nuts.
What are you most passionate about?
I like to, I guess me and my girlfriend Tara, we really like to focus on those who can't truly help themselves. Not the ones that don't think they can help themselves, but the ones that truly can't. And we are getting to the point now where we're whittling it down to animals because they really can't defend themselves.
You're right.
Whereas every human being has the innate ability to be able to run, to be able to understand danger and go the other direction. When you put an animal in a cage and you beat them or you abuse them, that's just a really piss poor way about going about your life. And so, although the big picture, we really like to focus on those who can't help themselves. But now, after we're seeing the greed of people, I mean, even in this state,
It's disheartening, isn't it?
it is. You
Yeah.
see all these people that are looking for handouts when they're able-bodied, and it upsets you. Even if they're mentally handicapped or physically challenged in some way, there's a lot of things anybody can do to try to better themselves or others around you. But we've really gotten to the point where it's down to animals.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Bob, what are you most passionate about?
I got a little 3-year-old girl at home, so I am all for the kids. My wife and I primarily donate with Feed the Children, or obviously putting my time in with Catrano, where you're kind of summing up the vets, the fallen heroes, as well as the kids that are ultimately affected by that. But that's what I really like what you're saying about Glocal is you're able to kind of niche down to that one thing that really matters to the local people and that kind of thing. And
You said
it's all
Feed the
about
Children?
kids. Yep.
Just want to let you know that we have an obesity problem in this country. Just throwing that out.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just don't just stop feeding them that much. Okay?
It's not only with the children, sir. Just saying.
Yeah, but
It all starts in the mirror.
like you said with the animals, though, some of these kids that are orphaned and got no place to go. That's just terrible.
Yep. No, absolutely.
I want to go back here. Scooter, what are you most passionate about? I know you don't.
We
have a
can
mic.
hear you.
We can hear you.
Wish you couldn't, but hey, we do.
One thing that fuels your passion.
Let me think about that and get back.
Wow.
Really?
He's
His
a young,
tank is
he's
full.
a young buck.
His tank is full.
He's a young buck. He's a young buck.
He hasn't had a chance to be
it-
scarred.
I think all of us,
Scorned by a woman, that's for
all
sure.
of us in this room, we look to be good citizens within our communities, our local
Yes.
communities. I drive by
Yes.
if I'm going to the pizza place and I see there's a dude sitting on the corner that is I don't know if he's really in need but he appears to be in need to me.
Right.
I'll go get my large pizza. I'll buy a small pizza and I'll drop it off to him on the way home.
That's cool.
Hey,
Something
I'm telling
like
you
that.
guys,
You know,
hang out
that's
this block. It works for me.
That's why you're as big as you are. Eat the free
Exactly.
food.
Free pizza.
Before we ask Aaron about his passion and how it morphed into and birthed into this Arizona AZ Troop Run, the girls, Annie tells me Saturday morning. I'm up at 6 o'clock and she's just coming in from doing the Walk for Life, 12 hours of walking for life, Friday night and Saturday.
Sweet.
But she comes in, she goes, you know what? I don't want to be that person that sits on the couch and plays video games. I want to make a difference.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so what do you want to do? She goes, well, Rhiannon wanted to do a lemonade stand. So I think what I'm going to do is take all the money we raised from the lemonade stand and actually feed people.
Oh, I thought she was going to fix the oil leak in the motorcycle.
No.
It started with the environment. I didn't know.
No, but she's like, okay, well, if I can get pizza, buy a pizza for somebody, or or do something, or buy blankets and
That's
go
cool.
downtown and do something real.
Yeah. I drive around in my expedition. I've got
And
5.
burn lots of fuel.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, fossil
But
fuels are
sometimes-
not your friends.
Sometimes I got to drive downtown, and I need that. I've got 5 bags of aluminum cans in there, and I'm looking for people that like the guys at
Searching
Steel
for it.
India School Park that are going through the trash looking for cans. I'm looking for these guys.
Hey, dude.
Say, hey, you collecting cans for a living? That's because to me that's a noble way to earn your living. You're not cheating anybody. You're just doing what you got to do. And I'm looking for that one guy where I can go, dude. Here's what I got. You want them? You can have them. And it's 5
That's
bags.
awesome.
I mean, it might be $10-15 for the dude, but shit, why not?
Do you remember about 7 or 8 years ago when Annie was collecting cans
Mhm.
and raising money, and she
Yeah.
actually gave all that money to something to like food boxes for the soldiers or something like that.
Mhm.
But she collected cans, and you gave
I don't know how
lots of
many
beer,
bags.
lots of beer.
There was a
cans.
lot of beer cans in there.
But it's
Some would say I have a problem.
Yeah, but then it dawned on Annie. It took so many pounds of aluminum to make a difference, so she just started stealing copper.
That
But
name,
hey, bless her soul.
You know what? That
Yes.
name sounds familiar now. You say
Yeah.
that.
so
Competition out
Phoenix
there.
PD,
Yeah.
come down to the station. I can help you out.
Aaron, tell us about the one thing that you are passionate about.
My true passion would be I want to help the fallen soldiers of Arizona's children. Obviously my family comes first and God and so forth like that, but my true passion is I want to make a difference in these children's lives where they don't have to worry every single year. They know for a fact that they're going to get these items and be taken care of because they're already in enough stress as it is. Losing a vet is just, it's horrific. I've lost one that a lot of people have or haven't, losing a family member. So we want to make sure that they're taken care of, and that's my passion. I love it. I feel it. I breathe it. I eat it. So yeah, I can say that's my passion. I want to make this happen.
And
right
if
here.
you guys have never spoke with Aaron or just seen him making a presentation, this guy ain't bullshitting.
Even if it is
you
hopped
are
up on
you
pain
are
medication.
yeah you are completely
For now.
passionate about this cause.
Yes.
I mean completely. It's genuine.
So if you could put it in a nutshell, Aaron, if you could really just break it down to the simplest form, how people can get in touch with you, how they can help you, and what's the best way to help you.
Well, that's actually the next point I want to make about making a difference. We talked about being local. We talked about finding your passion. But the third point that I wanted to make tonight is you have to feel a need. You can think globally and act locally all you want. You can have you can have all the passion in the world. But if you're going to make a difference in people's lives, you need to fill a need. You got to think about what's needed. How can you get involved? That's the 2 biggest things. What's needed? How can you get involved? Because you can be passionate about animals all you want, but if you're sitting around watching freaking
Scooby-Doo, Spider-Man.
you're not filling any needs.
Dude, I'm trying to figure out how to get the dogs to talk.
Hey.
That's a need.
It's weed.
That's millions.
There's Scooby
That's
snacks.
means of that.
Hello.
Scooby snack. So,
Oh, is that what they call it? Scooby
so
snacks?
we got about 3 minutes before the break. Tell us about what's needed for AZ Troop Run.
We need school supplies. We need football cleats. We need summer camps. We need baseballs. We need anything we can to just give them something to go 60 like you see on TV. You know, get out there, do something positive, and anything that we can get product-wise every year is for sponsors or donations or whatever it may be, then the need will be filled.
I mean, you guys would take musical instruments.
Instruments.
Anybody wants to donate an old piano
I want a
or
child to come
something.
in and say, hey,
Shit.
you know what? Not to me.
He's
I want
not
a
giving
child
me
to
a
come
stop.
along and not meet him. That's for sure.
That's a smart call, right?
Yes.
But now you
That
guys
is a
are
smart
working
call.
directly with other organizations. So when you gather these things, it's not just a free for all. They're not going to a box and pulling out a ball and a backpack and a pencil. You're
Exactly.
giving this stuff up effectively, giving it
Yes.
to programs that need the stuff.
Yep,
and then
that's
they're
our goal, definitely.
So you're not
Yes.
really the disbursement. You're just the gatherer.
I'm the gatherer. I'm the middleman.
Correct.
Basically, I want to promote it and make it happen. you
Well, no,
know?
that's good because the people that can distribute aren't the gatherers.
It's
Well,
right,
I'm
give it
Santa.
to the
Just
people that
remember,
can put it in the
I'm
hands that
Santa
matter.
Claus, and I have elves to do the work. I mean, we gotta make this shit happen so they don't have to stress.
That's why he's always trying to get me to sit on his lap.
Aye.
I knew there was something odd
Yeah,
about you.
that's a weird one.
Don't listen to this guy. He's something else tonight.
You know, with great nobility comes a little bit of mental disorder. I
There's a
think.
fine
You
line
know?
between genius and insanity.
Exactly. No, but truly, what you're doing is
Even if it's Hayden giving us 50 cents a month, it's something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You heard that, Tony?
Anything
50
to
cents.
help. I mean, that's if you go to our website, aztrooprun.com, aztrooprun.com, check out our sponsor levels, see what we do, see our press pages, see our kudos, see the events we got coming up. We can make this happen as a community. Like I was talking to the American Legions and the Eagles last night, I said it's not Catrano AZ Troop Run, it's all of Catrano AZ Troop Run. You. Everybody makes a difference. We help each other out. It does nothing but positive things. You know, like earlier, I want to make sure that Monkey Butt Radio stays on forever. It's contributing
Yeah,
any way we
we
possibly can to
want
make
to.
our dream come true.
So
Also,
did I hear that
Okay.
Catrano wanted to make a donation to
Yes.
Monkey Butt Radio?
yeah, I do.
Well, okay, well,
I want to be a sponsor of
We're
some
gonna
sort.
get back to that. So think it's local.
I said it a long
Fine.
time ago. Where you been?
Local. Find your passion. Feel a need. We're going to be back in 2 minutes to talk about the last point of the conversation. See you in 2.
Everyone's going to need an attorney at some point in their life. I'm no different. Hey everyone, it's James from Vets On. Whether it was my last will and testament before deployment or my ongoing custody battle for my children during my divorce, I needed help, so I lawyered up. If you need help, I urge you to contact Capstrom Law Firm. Capstrom Law Firm in Springfield, Missouri services clients throughout the state in criminal law, personal injury, and family law. With over 13 years practicing law, Tom Capstrom understands both law and court procedures and how stressful they can be. Let Tom Capstrom Law Firm and his dedicated staff take the stress and worry out of a difficult situation by calling him today. We feel so strongly about the work that Tom and his staff are doing that he'll be a monthly guest on the show. Tom is a veteran and a listener, for God's sake, so you know the guy is solid and will fight for you. Give Tom a call today by calling 417-864-0552 or email Tom at capstromlaw.com. And don't forget to tell him that Vets On sent you.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertising.
Would your goal be to get you and your family out of debt? I can show you how thousands of people and families are doing just that. This is a business plan made simple. We offer everything from weight loss products to green cleaning solutions. Whether you're interested in making it a full-time or part-time opportunity to become debt-free, or if you are just sick and tired of being sick and tired, call Jamie at 602-295-9969. That's 602-295-9969.
Have you ever wanted to be a truck driver? If so, pay attention. If not, pay attention anyway. Southwest Truck Driver Training offers everything you need to get started. You can get hired before you begin training. They've got GI Bill approved training facilities, day, night, or weekend programs to fit your busy schedule. If you have any questions, no sweat. They've got veteran supportive campuses with veterans on staff to serve you. And on top of that, they have lifetime job placement assistance. Put the pedal to the metal. Call Southwest Truck Driver Training today.
What are you doing Saturday, May 24th, 2014? You should be joining us to help raise money for fallen heroes and wounded veterans. Hey everyone, it's James from Vets On. The American Legion Riders Post 34, in cooperation with its major sponsor, Vets On Media, is honored to present the inaugural Memorial Day Ride 2014. 100% of the net proceeds raised at this event will go directly to charity, benefiting the Military Assistance Mission, the Army Emergency Relief Fund, and wounded heroes at the Balboa Naval Hospital. This event is veteran-focused from start to finish. The event begins at 0730 at the National Guard Armory located at 52nd Street in McDowell. There will be a breakfast and a chance to connect with over 3 dozen veteran businesses. A ride through the National Cemetery will also take place to honor the fallen. The ride will end at American Legion Post 34 in Cave Creek, where there will be a full barbecue of hamburgers, brats, baked beans, potato salad, live music, comedians, and numerous raffle items. So join us by registering now at vetsonmedia.com or on the day of the event. Don't forget to tell a friend and make a difference in the lives of those that have given so much. Again, go to vetsonmedia.com to pre-register today.
Hey Monkey Butt Nation, live life in the fast lane with 5-time land speed record holder Valerie Thompson.
Valerie Thompson actually has a new car. Check it out on ValerieThompsonRacing.com. Check out her car. Check out her Facebook page. Valerie Thompson Racing Fans. Something fan page.
Is it
something
just
like that.
a car to go around?
It's
or
a
is
Chevy
it an
Impala.
actual...
Chevy Impala that's going to haul ass in Bonneville.
Oh, so she's making a car to race.
Well, she's got a car to race.
Okay.
But her Facebook page just hit 7,000 likes.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's freaking
cool.
awesome.
It's only
Way to
because
go, Beefy
6,900 of them are just looking at her cute face. I mean, come on.
But anyway, pervs. Anyway, so it's congratulations, Valerie, on hitting 7,000 likes on Facebook, and go fast. So, but we're back. Last segment, we talked about Glocal, find your passion, filling a need. The last thing, how to make a difference. Give thanks.
Just fucking do something.
No,
that's all you got to do.
Show thanks.
Get off your lazy ass and produce.
Do
Show
something.
thanks. Be grateful for what you have.
Exactly.
And give back.
Exactly.
It's real simple. So
Don't get
here's-
caught up in that
Yeah.
greed thing where
No.
I've got this but I need this because so and so.
But that's being grateful. Okay, you have to show grateful. Now, there's something that's different about what Aaron and AZ Troop Run, Catrano AZ Troop Run is doing that really impressed me, and that's kind of where I kind of formulated the segments tonight around.
Very good.
I can tell you've been
planned it out.
You've been driving something.
He's
home
planned it all out.
He's working
Okay.
it.
How does the AZ Troop Run scholarship recipients pay it forward?
Pay It Forward is amazing scholarship. What our goal is to, if they're 13 and older, we want them to give back to community. Do some kind of community service. You know, go to a homeless shelter, go to a domestic violence shelter, just do anything to just give back. Maybe you can change somebody's life while you're, also changing your own life. And we know that they're going down that path. Like, I don't know which way I'm going to go, but maybe they can latch onto something that will expand them. You know what I mean? Expand their minds, make them a better citizen, lower our taxes, and so forth like that.
But I mean, experience is wonderful.
Pay it forward.
and what you get from
like
those,
you said,
yeah.
give back locally. Give back
So
locally.
is that a prerequisite then to qualify?
That is part of our scholarship. Yes.
So then you're really looking at that portion heavily.
Yeah, definitely.
It's from 13 years on. What
13
did you do?
13 to 18. They're old enough to make that decision where they want to go and what they want to do, and why not? Well, it's nothing but positive. It's a win-win situation for everybody.
Yeah.
So
and the other part of our scholarship is going to be if they're from 3rd grade up to 12 years old, we want them to do some kind of testimonial, a paragraph, something just saying what could Catrano AZ Troop Run do to better their lives educational-wise. Get them still kind of a pay it forward type thing. If they're younger, show another sign of, let's see, we can get them interested, color a picture of SpongeBob. I don't really care. I want to just keep the ball rolling. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And you keep trying to build these kids up. Where are they going to go? Nowhere but positive.
And so during the application process, there's obviously a section there where they put these things in there, how they've gone about making.
Yes, you go on our website, aztrooprun.com, and it's on the scholarship page. It's laid out completely, definitely.
So they know.
Done by Mr. Bob.
Yay, Bob.
Hi, say hi, wifey.
Hello.
Bob doesn't say much.
He
He
doesn't-
seems to be doing all the work.
What the fuck? Come on, Bob.
He spells his name
I
backwards.
got him all
jump
hopped
in
up
here.
on drugs, so he can be the entertainer.
Okay.
But yeah, I think the idea is, that they give back
Percocets
year
work
after
well.
year, and can keep proving that they're giving back as well.
Definitely. So yeah, that's the part of the scholarship that we want to make happen. And it's a tough one, but I think it can be done with the right directions and the right help and the right people all in our corners together.
Well, it's the giving thanks part and the showing
Yes.
gratitude.
Yes.
Is what impressed me the most. It's that global vision that you have, but acting here in Arizona with a passion that you have, with filling a need and showing gratitude and teaching these young.
And
kids
we
to show
also now
gratitude.
have the connection through Honor and Remember, which are going to help us get the families to get to know us, who we are. 7 families, what I'm understanding, that we might be able to help this year, and that's amazing.
Well,
For our first year, that's amazing.
Yes, it is.
One step at a time. I was thinking one step at a time. Military's tough. You guys know, trying to get through the red tape and let people know who we are and what we're about. That's the thing to do, and we got it. I mean, we finally got it, which is great.
Not to cut the segment short, I'm not trying to do that because we can talk about it for as long as we want, but I'm really anxious again now to hear about how you and me and everybody listening can participate, can give things, can pay it forward. What's the deal with the run that you had, and what are you doing next next run?
Man, we planned this run on April 26th. We planned this run on April 26th, and it rained and it was nasty that weekend. And we did have Monkey Butt Radio come out, and they did a nice donation of $70 to the cause. Give them a round of applause.
What up,
Yes,
bud?
thank you.
That was fucking cool. They didn't ride and stay, but we ended up with probably 25, 30 riders, which kind of blew it out of the water considering we had 200 shirts and 200 patches and ride bag stuff that I personally sat in the living room and frickin' another bag.
And 40-mile-an-hour winds and all that.
It was
good
horrible.
stuff.
So our new ride is May 31st. It's going to be great. We changed a couple of the stops. First stop is Steel Horse, which you guys got free drinks. Say thank you, Rick Cortez.
Last, yeah.
Thank you, Rick.
He's a good sponsor, good friend. Joanna's a good people over there.
They're good at making drinks.
Oh yeah.
Although some
Steel Horse is great.
people got more free drinks than I did.
And those who don't drink should probably pony them up.
Now you
Probably.
you come to our ride. There you go, Buck. Can't beat it.
Yeah.
See, I'm telling you.
I was just gonna buy you drinks.
Oh, okay. Well, that works. Too.
Wait a second. Are you looking at me or him?
Both of us. It's both of us.
I got 2 of them.
$2 you call it. Thank you, Rick Cortez.
Thank you, Rick. That's gonna be
Totally.
great.
But anyway, can I get back to this ride?
No, there's some good stuff here. You're stopping at the Helmet Center.
Yes.
Holy crap!
Eagles, the
Hold
Helmet Center.
on.
What?
Holy crap! This is a long ass ride.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I fucking
Yeah, I had a
planned it
couple
perfectly.
stops.
I'm good at this. I want people to have fun. I want to raise money. I want people to want to come back every single year and do the same thing. Bring me a box of.
Eagles.
I had people bringing school supplies, which was
Yeah.
cool as hell. I want someone to bring me a whole box of cleats. There you go, bud.
Eagle Lodge on Deer Valley, the Helmet Center on Lake Pleasant Parkway, Hogs and Horses in Cave Creek, Buddy Stubbs, Harley Davidson. I was there yesterday.
Cool. He's a good man.
Yes, and back at the Steel Horse at 3:30 sharp for food and prizes.
Yes, live music, raffles, silent auction, anything we could do to make this happen. Please
cool
show up. Please show up, weather permitting. That's the
No,
bottom
fuck
line.
the weather.
Not even the
Show
weather.
up anyway.
That's what we said last time.
Show up anytime.
That's what we
Yeah.
said last
Show
time.
up
We had the hardcore
anyway.
guys out there.
Hang out. Have a
And
Bloody
gals.
Mary in the morning. That's what I did. I drank a Bloody Mary.
Breakfast
couple cups
burritos.
of coffee.
It's gonna
Oh,
be
I
great.
saw Bob tearing up a breakfast burrito. Scared the fuck out
It
of me.
was
I thought
Bloody
he was going
Mary
to take
morning.
my arm off. I didn't know. I was
I'm
afraid to
Italian.
talk to him for a
I'm a good
second.
eater.
The messed up part,
He
that was
was.
his third one.
Uh,
You imagine
I
the first
tell you
bite of the
what.
first one? Holy
He
shit.
had shit in his ears from eating his fucker. I thought he
It was just
yeah.
fingernails and
He was like a
fucking teeth.
hyena.
Poor Bob.
He was like a hyena with a gazelle leg.
Just fucking
Make
Going
another
to
owner.
town.
Tear it up.
And he held the conversation during it, so it was kind of classy.
Yeah.
So he's from Ohio.
I'm
You know-
Wow.
you notice he said kind of classy.
No,
The sign.
there is a
almost
spectrum.
there, yeah.
There is a spectrum. He was somewhere on it.
Well,
I'm
cool.
just trying to be optimistic, Bob.
Very cool. So, 31st, make it out to Steel Horse at 9:30. Is it
Yep,
9:30?
Yes.
9:30.
Yes, we'll have color guard out
Is that
there.
kickstand-
National anthem, all the good
Kickstands
stuff.
up at 9:30. So show up.
Yep.
If you want
Starts
food
at
and drinks, start at 8.
Yeah, because you guys open the doors to the public at 8.
8 o'clock. Yes,
And
we're ready to rock and
They
roll.
make a hell of a Bloody Mary.
Good
They've got
burritos.
all-
They make great
they got
breakfast.
all the coffee you can drink.
What is it? The Hog's Den? Is that what the
hog pen?
The Hog Pen.
Hog pen. Yes.
Okay. They make good food anyway.
Fuck yeah, they do.
Mhm.
They go through chefs like crazy, though. I don't know what the deal is. They keep firing this guy and getting
That's
another
good
fire.
talent.
It's because they don't have any topless dancers there,
That would work.
except the patrons.
I know this isn't my strong
My
suit.
volunteer only.
I know this isn't my strong suit, so guys try to bear with me, but I want to be serious for a second. This is exactly the moment, right? This is exactly the moment in everyone's listening's lives that are thinking to themselves, that's all fine and dandy, but how do I help? I'm so far away. I
Donate.
don't really know what to do. It's
Go
really
to our
simple.
website. Go to our website and donate. I mean, it's
And if
easy.
you're local and you just think that, hey, it sounds like it might be a good idea, what better reason to get out on your motorcycle, go meet your friends, go
Exactly.
meet some new friends, give up a couple of bucks. The beers and
We'll
drinks
take
are
change in a bucket. We don't care. We
Just
want to
drop
help.
off school
Yeah.
supplies.
And
We'll
think
take
about it this
anything
way.
helps.
Hey, Aaron, your mom's calling.
Mama,
Hold on.
you gonna put her on speaker?
How do you put on speaker?
Like that.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. I'm doing great.
Here we go.
You're on Monkey Butt Radio, Mom.
What up, bud?
Doing great.
That's
We're
cool
We're
as hell.
good. We're good. Drinking a beer, doing good.
Aaron's doing really well.
You really think you should be calling in the middle of a radio show, Mom? What's up with that? She's around the corner waiting for me. She's actually my ride.
Designated driver.
I got Mama. Mama will drive me
Checking up on
anywhere.
you.
Drink and drive, not me. I got Mama. Oh, that's so
That's
sweet.
sweet.
She cares about her little boy and his broken hand.
I just want to let you know, Mom, donations are welcome. This is a live radio
Totally.
show. And we're
That
taking
is
donations.
correct.
Aaron, does Mom know how you hurt your hand?
The truth.
You don't want to hear what
truth.
they say.
Truth.
You don't want to hear it. All right, well, I'll let you go. I love you.
Thanks
Bye.
for calling, Mom.
See ya.
Say hi. Say hi to Mike, and Mike.
Hi,
And
hi,
Bob.
Mom.
And Bob.
We got Bob in the corner. He's been a bad boy. All right, I love you. Bye. Yes.
And this is what you get.
This is what you get.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Live radio. Bye, Mom. I love you too, Mommy.
So with all of that being said,
That was awesome.
obviously,
Sorry, dude.
Answer it.
That's the rule. If you get a phone call during the show, you have to answer it live.
Great.
My stepson called, and I had to answer it.
So to wrap up
Thank
my
you, guys.
thought, while
I love my mama.
While I was trying to be on it or serious, I don't even know how that. Why did I bother? Right? No, if you're a local butt and you're listening, get on your bike, go up to the Steel Force, 9:30 on the 31st. The drinks are half price, if not better. Whatever you were going to spend on booze, give it to Catrano Troop Run and his friends to help pull this thing off. Every little bit counts. And if you want to pay it forward, and if you want to give thanks, and if you're really trying to figure out how do I do that, and if you just want to feel better about yourself when the shit's all said and done, you're laying on your deathbed wondering what the fuck you did with all your time and energy, you can say, I did this one good thing. So,
Exactly.
so
Pay it
show up.
forward. It'll come back to
Yeah.
you. I
Well,
promise.
here's
EasyTroopRun.com.
yes, on the 31st. Here's one thing and that's, remember, it's the last Saturday of the month. It's the Saturday after Memorial Day weekend.
Yes.
So you have enough
Yes.
time to recover after the first inaugural Vets on Media Memorial Day run.
Hell
go.
yeah.
Before,
There you go.
okay? And so next Saturday, you can do 2 Saturdays in a row and go on a ride. Okay? Both for great causes, both for helping our troops and those who have been left behind and those who have given the ultimate sacrifice, raising money for those who need it the most.
And it's important that everybody understands the Vets on Media inaugural Memorial Day ride, 100% of those proceeds. Not 99, not 99.9, 100%.
All of it.
We are not taking a nickel. We're not taking a penny. Everything is sponsored. Everything's coming up out of Vets on Media's pocket. It's all being taken care of to give the money back. You follow that up with a Catrano Troop Run ride the next week, hell, you can die the next week knowing you did your thing. You're going to heaven
That's right.
for sure.
No, you can't. Because in June, 2 broke for Sturgis.
Yeah.
But we're not doing anything but giving back to the same scooter trash that's listening right now, and God knows they have enough anyway.
But there's going to be titties.
Oh, there is going to be, my ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Let me tell you something.
Well, let's tell before we head out for the night. Let's tell Monkey Butt Nation exactly what's going on. So we got back-to-back weekend runs. We got Two Broke for Sturgis in mid-June.
June 19th to the 27th.
At the end of June, we're going to partner up with two gals and go down to
with them. They're awesome.
We're going to go down to Jolie's in Chandler and raise the roof on the place. Everybody who listens to Monkey Butt Radio, everybody who knows about Two Gals events and the parties they throw, absolute. You know what? They put any other event planning people to shame. Two Gals, the 6 girls or however many girls there are at Two Gals, do an absolute phenomenal job with everything.
And the word on the street is there's going to be a t-shirt contest.
Yes.
And maybe a surprise sponsor. We don't know yet.
And any listeners that show up to any of these events, I will pinch your ass.
And I'll take a picture of it.
You know what?
That's worth it.
And you could put Biggest in a headlock.
You put me in a headlock, I will pinch your ass. And if you make a big donation to any of these causes,
you can pinch
Aaron's.
You can pinch.
I will kiss your butt cheek right there with pictures and every bare ass butt cheek. I will kiss.
Okay, what's the
bare
minimum?
What if it's a man and he's hairy?
Bob, I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
as
what's
long
the
as you
bare
make
minimum? Bare minimum of the big donation.
If you make a $100 donation, I will kiss your.
That would be
butt
great.
cheek.
You heard it. $100.
$100 donation. I will.
You know what? I'm gonna be handing out $100 bills.
Fucking do it, dude. Do it. Make that fucking rain.
AZTrooper.com.
I'll bring
the check today.
I'll bring the chapstick. I don't care.
Nice.
I'll kiss your bare ass if you come up and you give Aaron $100.
That's excellent.
But it's got to be in addition to whatever else we do for the ride. Anything else, I will kiss your bare butt cheek.
This is a challenge.
And
Be there.
you get to take pictures of it.
Be there, May 31st.
If nothing else, people just show up to see it.
That's
Show up to see it because I'm paying bills for this.
Hell yeah.
$100 bills.
Do it.
y'all.
Okay, so we got a lot going on in the next month and a half. A lot going on with Monkey Butt Radio. Remember, guys, if you have any events coming up, if you have anything across the country, shoot me an email at info@monkeybuttradio.com. We'll put it in the newsletter. I'm telling you, folks, we got a readership of almost 250,000.
That's awesome.
And we need to get the word out for these things.
250,000.
Okay, so and Beer Wench behind me was complaining earlier that this is an anomaly. Monkey Butt Radio crew is out of beer.
Yes. Send beer.
So
with titties, bring them down.
Since we're out of beer, it's time to let Madison Rising take us out. So, anything left before we head out for the weekend, guys?
Peace.
That's it.
I'd like to say bye to my
$100
sponsors.
bucks. $100 you get some of this.
They pay my bills.
Go ahead.
TC at Hogs and Horses, Joanna and Rick at Steel Horse, Philip at Buddy Stubbs, Dave and Jeff at the Helmet Center, the gentleman at the Eagles Club. I want to say thank you to everybody that supports us. Becker Boards, MWA Intelligence, which is a good organization. And that's it. Black and Blue
and Monkey Butt Radio.
And Monkey Butt Radio. Monkey Butt Radio.
And
I love you guys. I totally love you guys.
Thanks to our newest product sponsor.
Come to my ride, please.
Thanks to our newest product sponsor, Hayden Enterprises.
Hayden.
Thanks, Tony. You're good to go. We'll get back to you, and I'll give you a call this week. Until next time, remember, don't be a dick. Be good to one another.
AZTrooper.com. AZTrooper.